Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Luxury Calling. Here are 10 animals that will be the most expensive to own. Number 10, ocelot, $15,000. Of all the pets on this list, the ocelot is one of the only ones that has created a set schedule for themselves over years and years of evolution. They are the most active in the early morning hours and during the evening days hours, eventually spending their time hunting and marking their territory. Why anyone want to own an ocelot is beyond us, because it's not a friendly cat.
Big feet. Some ocelot tails are so short they don't even reach the ground while the cats are standing, and ocelot paws are so big that they have another name in some.
Number 9, palm cockatoo, costs $16,000. The palm cockatoo is on the endangered species list and is currently mainly being owned for breeding purposes only, so although you are not required to breed them upon purchasing one, it would be beneficial to the species to make sure that you do your best to help grow their population as quickly as possible. These birds are known as love sponges because of how much they love their owners.
Now the reason that she's sitting here on my arm is because we actually took the egg from the parents because they had a poor history with incubating their eggs, and we incubated.
Number 8, Savannah cat, $20,000. The Savannah cat is one of those newer breeds of pets that has become a status symbol among the rich. These Savannah cats are as beautiful as they are scary. They are cute and cuddly and are very similar to regular house cats, but they have a temperament that can change in an instant. With such a massive cost to purchase one, you would have to make sure that you are also prepared to invest in a trusted vet for all of its medical care.
Come here.
Number 7, camels, $55,000. A $55,000 price tag on a camel is actually not as bad as it would seem, but they can live to be 50 years old. That means you will be committed to this pet until you are well into your 80s. Imagine that for a second. What makes it even worse is that they eat alfalfa hay or eat oat hay, but they can actually eat similar to a horse, and they enjoy Bermuda grass too. So the cost is probably going to run you $250 per month. Number 6, koala, $100,000. The problem with owning a koala bear is that even if you can afford to buy one, the food alone makes it the third most costly animal on the planet to own. If not for such a low population worldwide, the cost would eventually go down, but as of today, not going to change much since the poachers and hunters continue to tear apart their homes.
Koalas are not bears, they're marsupials. Often mislabeled koala bears because of their teddy bear-like appearance.
Number 5, hippopotamus, $110,000. An animal like the hippopotamus does not get to be one of the largest animals in the world by eating wheat bread and drinking Fiji water. They consume an estimated 100 pounds of food per day. That is not per week, it is per day. Since they eat grass and other greens, shoots, and reeds, if you look at the cost for those types of vegetables today, they will be 50 cents per pound or $18,000 per year in food. For perspective purposes, 100 pounds of vegetables would fill up the back of a pickup truck. Number 4, White Lions Club, cost $138,000. Because of the scarcities of these extremely rare lion cubs, finding a breeder is even tougher. Normally when that breeder is found, they get whatever the asking price is for the cubs. The cost comes from white coloring, which is so rare, you might spend years without ever coming across one for sale. Number 3, polar bear, $400,000. Surprisingly, the value shown here for a polar bear comes directly from a report that was requested by the FBI to find out what the price tag of a polar bear would end up costing someone. The report focused solely on Canadian polar bears, as there are around 15,000 of them throughout their northern territories. The total cost was estimated to be about $6.3 billion, and when you divide that by the 15,000, you end up with $400,000 per polar bear. It's fun to dream, but don't expect to own one of these anytime soon. They weigh as much as 1,200 pounds and can stand upwards of 10 feet tall. Number 2, elephant, $1.6 million lifetime. One of the most heartbreaking animals in the world is an elephant because so many poachers and hunters have killed so many of them that they are in danger of joining the critically endangered species list. So it makes sense to say that our estimated value is for the ones that are alive, not dead. The cost of caring for an elephant per year is now estimated to be around $100,000, which includes food and all other care. Number 1, panda. Value, $2 million, rental fee. One of the most expensive animals in the world today is not a thoroughbred racing horse or a prize-winning show dog. It's the panda because of their rarity around the globe. They currently have a rental fee of around $2 million that goes to China where they are raised. Pandas International estimates that the care of a panda can run a zoo around $10,000 per year, while the food cost can climb all the way to $500,000 thanks to their large amount of food intake per day, around 35 pounds. They can live up around 10 years, so their total cost can cost you about $8 or $9 million. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.